This is the Children's Centre in Douglas, and they're announcing today that yet again they've won the Investor in People Award. And of course they keep on winning others, like this one, the Sunday Times Best Not-for-Profit Organisation to Work For.
I'm really pleased that this is the third time we've been independently assessed for the award from a consultant who comes across from the UK. So absolutely fantastic news for us, and yeah, I think particularly for the staff team, because it's an independent view from the staff of what it's like to work at the Children's Centre.
And it's already deemed to be one of the best places to work anyway, isn't it?
Well, you know, I mean, not just the Investors in People, obviously the success with the Sunday Times Top 100 list recently. Yeah, but I think it's good that people know that, and I suppose in today's challenging economic climate, that they're working in an organisation that values them. And I guess from our point of view, I would hope it means people aren't wanting to go and work somewhere else.
Mr. Skelly, you did the presentation. What does it mean from the point of view of the government?
Well, first of all, personally, I'd say it's quite an honour. I'm delighted to do this, and recognising the people that actually work for you is probably one of the most important things I think you can do in a business. From a government's perspective, you know, we should recognise those businesses that take that seriously, and making this award today, that's what that's all about.
So now you've got it, how do you keep it? Is it a question of just keeping the standards up, or always being reassessed, or what happens?
Well, in theory, in 3 years' time, Investors and People would come back and have another look. We have been invited to go for one of their more enhanced levels, so that would be pushing us even harder around the different areas of training and development and staff support. But I was saying in the presentation earlier, for me, it's actually about the messages that it gives you on where you can improve, and they're the areas we'll be focusing on. So around our ability to communicate across the many sites that we operate around the island, our ability to reward staff through perhaps an enhanced staff benefits package, certainly around sort of my leadership of the organisation, what I can do better. So we have to pull those messages out, and I think the staff need to know what we're being told that we should do better.
Okay, well, we're in difficult times, and children are very much in the news with the pre-schooling and all that sort of thing. How are you going to be dealing with that? Are you filling some of that gap?
It's all up for debate. I mean, we've made a very conscious decision to let government and the working parties decide, you know, what their view of the best way forwards is. And once the expressions of interest are released, then we'll take a considered view against the facts at that time.
Are you badgering Mr. Skelly and co to get more funding as well from government to help you do what you need to do?
I never do badgering.
Is he badgering?
No, he honestly isn't, and but it is, I think, a very good example of a service that is already being provided. And as John just said there, there's 15 locations they operate from, nearly 200 people that are involved with this in terms of the staff. So it is important to recognise that this service is already here in the marketplace, so to speak. And if that can be enhanced and grown, I think we'll all be better off.